Hello everyone, welcome back to another X and Y Daily. We are so close now to the release date, only a few days to go. We're actually running out of things to talk about, but we should have enough by the end. But today we're going to talk about Mega Mewtwo Y, the Pokemon which was revealed a long time ago in the guise of a new Mewtwo form, or at least that's what people speculated at the time, because we of course had no idea that Mega Pokemonz was a thing. So we thought, you know, this is going to be the new Mewtwo form, and it's like Super Saiyan 3 Mewtwo, and that's how it's going to go. And at the time, a lot of people weren't really too hot on this thing. And, you know, my initial impressions weren't too favorable either, but over time, I've really come to appreciate this form and this change visually. I like that it's got that kind of curved back of the head, no tail really to speak of, but I do feel like this swirly thing at the back is an apt replacement. Got the floppy toes and the floppy fingers, 3 digits on each limb, one might say, and it really just looks like, it looks good. I like it. The only thing that I'm not massive fan of is the headband thing at the top that kind of wraps around it. It's okay, I guess it kind of gives more definition to the head, otherwise it would just literally be a curled back tail thing sprouting out, and it may look a bit strange, but you know, for what it is and for what it looked like, I am a fan, and I'm certainly much more of a fan of this design than I am of Mega Mewtwo X, which is funny because I basically prefer every other X Pokemon. Anything that is exclusive to X, I prefer over Y, except of course here, where Mewtwo kind of wins out with the Mega Mewtwo Y form. So, at least people with Y have something to look forward to, unless you don't like this form, unless you prefer the X. I have no idea. What are your opinions? You should probably leave those down below and let me know what side you fall on. So before I fall on my face trying to talk more about the visual design, let's jump to the stuff that is more interesting. Of course, the mechanics. Now Mega Mewtwo Y, definitely not as drastic a change as the X version. It of course retains its pure psychic type, has not got an additional one there like Mega Mewtwo X with the fighting. Just sticking with the standard, which is perfectly fine. Normal Mewtwo does perfectly well just being pure psychic on its own. And this guy has a few benefits. First of all, insomnia. Now, when we're looking at the Uber's metagame, one of the most prevalent threats out there is, of course, Darkrai. And what do we all know? What does Darkrai do? Well, it puts things to sleep with Dark Void. Now, there's a problem in the fact that obviously you can't really switch into a Darkrai because you're probably going to get Dark Pulsed and die. Also, there's the additional issue of not being able to switch in and Mega Evolve on the same turn, because you'll switch in, be normal Mewtwo, and then be put to sleep before you can transform and gain the Insomnia ability, which is rather unfortunate. However, if you transform early, are able to keep Mega Mewtwo Y around, then it serves as a nice check to kind of stop sleep if it at all possible. I know Darkrai like to run Scarf, and they maybe sometimes will lock themselves into Dark Void, and that could be a real opportunity there. But it's not really the best thing. Otherwise, you know, it's very situational. And apart from Dark Void, there's not a whole lot of sleep moves flying around Ubers. So I don't know. It's okay. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's better than having an ability that is only functioning for the in-game and not for competitive whatsoever. So it's something, let's say. Now, the final thing we are going to talk about is the change in its stats, and that comes with an increased special attack. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you go and look at Mewtwo's special attack right now, you'll see that it's already pretty fucking high. Imagine that taken to a level, a plane, a field of existence beyond and above that catastrophic number, and ladies and gentlemen, one has a destructive fucking force. Now, you have to remember, of course, with every Mega Evolution, there is no access to items, because you have to hold the specific thing which transforms you into the Mega Evolution. So he doesn't get access to Life Orb, which is a little bit of a bad thing, because standard Mewtwo relies a lot on Life Orb when it's running most of its sets. So it is rather unfortunate that we don't have that ability, but I feel like the increased special attack, depending on how much it is, may well compensate for that in a huge way, and Mega Mewtwo Y could certainly be a really really terrifying threat in the Ubers meta game. Unfortunately, we don't really know anything else about its stat changes or its moves or anything. That's what we've got so far. It's shaping up to be pretty cool. I'll definitely want to try and get one of those. I'll probably have to trade someone for one. But I'm definitely gunning for a Mewtwo Y. Looking to grab one for my team. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Let me know, of course, down below in the comments your opinions on this Mega Evolution and whether you are interested in using it. Yeah, let's wrap it up. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like down below. That's always appreciated. And leave your comments on your opinions. You can follow me on Twitter at LordNBZ. You can go to facebook.com/LordNBZ. And that is it for today for the social medias, for the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another X and Y Daily. Till then, goodbye.